In the last case, we covered the Galileo field 2 power 3. That means construction of Galileo field for the 2 power 3. Right. So in this particular field, we have 8 elements. The representation 0, 1, alpha, alpha square, alpha cube, alpha power 4, alpha 5, alpha 6. In the last case, already we calculate all the values present within the Galileo field. In this now, I am going to calculate the elements available in the Galileo field 2 power 4. That means the elements are 0, 1, alpha, alpha square, alpha power 3, and so up to alpha power 14. In the last class, already I calculate the each and every element present in the Galileo field 2 power 3. 8 elements are there. All the 8 elements are calculated in the earlier case. Right? So now in this case, I am going to calculate the each and every element present in the Galileo field 2 power 4. In the Galileo field 2 power 4, we have 16 elements. Those 16 elements are represented like this. Right? So now let us see how we can calculate the elements of Galileo field 2 power 4. Right? Let us consider the primitive polynomial for the degree 4. And this is the primitive polynomial for the degree 4. For the degree 4, the primitive polynomial is x power 4 plus x power plus 1. Now, so in what manner we are going to calculate the elements present in the Galileo field 2 power. 2 power 3 means 8 elements up to alpha power 6, right? And 2 power 4 means 16 elements and up to alpha power 14, right? If in same as in the earlier case, this is the primitive polynomial. In this particular primitive polynomial, alpha is x is simply replaced by alpha. If you replace the x by alpha in this particular primitive polynomial of degree 4, then the resultant equation will be like this. That is simply I am replacing x by alpha. If I replace the x by alpha, then this is the resultant equation, right? So that is, let this particular equation be number 1. From this particular equation 1, I will write this particular equation as alpha power 4 is equal to minus alpha minus 1. So now all the operations here we performed are modulo 2 operations. Since all these operations are mod 2 operations, here I consider this one as minus of alpha plus 1, right? In modulo 2 operation, this particular negative sign is not considered. In modulo 2 operations, everything is positive. That's why this particular negative sign is ignored. So therefore, after ignoring the negative sign, this will be the resultant equation, right? Now, similarly, let us calculate the element alpha to the power 5. So now alpha to the power 5 can be written as alpha power 5 alpha to the power 4 into alpha. So from the equation number 2, we know the value of alpha power 4. Let us substitute the value of alpha to the power 4 here. This particular value is available from the equation number 2. Let us substitute this particular equation number 2 here. This will be the resultant equation. So therefore, finally alpha to the power 5 is equal to alpha plus alpha square. Now let us consider the construction of the remaining elements. Alpha power 6 is equal to alpha power 5 into alpha, right? So now from the previous result, we know the alpha power 5 value. Let us substitute the result of alpha power 5 here. Upon multiplication with this alpha, final result for the alpha power 6 will be like this. So now alpha power 7 will be written as alpha power 6 into alpha. From the above previous result, alpha power 6. Let us substitute this alpha power 6 result here. So finally this will be the result. For the alpha power 8, this will be the result. Here alpha plus alpha, since it is a modulo 2 operation, alpha plus alpha gives rise to 0. So therefore the remaining terms are 1 plus alpha square. Alpha square plus 1 is equal to alpha. Therefore finally the result for the alpha power 8 is equal to 1 plus alpha square. So let us consider the construction of the remaining elements. Alpha power 9 is equal to alpha power 8 into alpha. Substitute the result of alpha power 8 and upon multiplication with alpha, and it is a result for the alpha power 9. And similarly construct the alpha power 10. Alpha power 10 is equal to alpha power 9 into alpha. We know the alpha power 9 from the above equation. Let us substitute this alpha power 9 here. So if we substitute alpha power 9, then it becomes alpha cube plus alpha into alpha. So upon multiplication, alpha power 4 into alpha square. So we know the alpha power 4 value from the previous results. We know the alpha power 4. Let us substitute the result of alpha power 4 here. So finally, we obtain the result for the alpha power 10, 1 plus alpha square. So finally, in the similar manner, calculate the alpha power 10, alpha power 11, alpha power 12. And finally calculate the alpha power 13 value, and this will be the result for alpha power 13. And similarly calculate the alpha power 14 value, right? And this value is not there up to we have alpha power 4. Anyhow, we calculate the alpha power 15. Value of the alpha power 15 is equal to 1. And all the results up to now we obtain, all those results are tabulated in one particular table. Now that is called the summary table. This particular summary table is very important in order to understand the remaining concepts, right? So these are the 16 different elements. Right? And now those elements are represented in the polynomial represented of a predefined manner. One term, alpha square term, alpha term, right? It is the polynomial obtained for the alpha power 4. It is a polynomial obtained for the alpha power 5. These are the polynomials obtained for the various elements in the Galileo field 2 power 4, right? And now let us consider this. In this particular equation, we have only alpha term and alpha square term. There is no one term and there is no one alpha cube term. So therefore, the representation for this one is alpha 1 and next one is alpha square 1 and remaining terms are 0. Let us consider the one more example, 1 plus alpha square. In this particular polynomial, we have only the terms alpha square 1. There is no alpha cube term. So therefore, simply represent 1, 1, 1, 0. There is, since no availability of alpha cube term, therefore it is represented by 0. In this way, we construct the entire table for the Galileo field 2 power 4.